What? You can start investing with only $5? Yes, that's right, guys. Today I'll be introducing you to micro investing and some of the best micro investing apps that you can find in Australia. And I'll be comparing 4 different apps, namely Raiz, Spaceship, and CommSec Pocket. I will cover the product that they offer, fees, minimum investment requirement, where they allow you to auto invest, and some other interesting features. And you guessed it, I'll be comparing all of those using my favorite, Excel. There's also a timestamp down in the bottom if you want to jump to the section that you like. And if you'd like to sign up, I've got an affiliate code that you can use. I'll leave the information down in the description below. Before we jump into any comparison, it's important to understand what is micro investing. Micro investing is that you invest a very small amount of money over time into an investment portfolio rather than a large amount that often required by standard share trading. You can also earn a better return on your money by investing it through micro investing apps than storing them in a traditional saving account, particularly when the interest rate is so low at the moment. Now, the first one on my list for the micro investing app is Raiz. Raiz is one of the first micro investing platforms in Australia. It is also the most well-known one. It is an ASX listed company as well, and recently has more than $1 billion fund under management. So in Raiz, we have a couple of products that they offer, like a preset portfolios, namely conservative, moderate conservative, moderately aggressive, emerald, sapphire, and custom portfolio. The fee is, for a standard portfolio, it is $3.5 per month for anything less than 15K, and then anything above that will be 0.275% per annum. If you'd like to choose your own portfolio by customizing that, it will be $4.5 per month for anything below 20K, and anything above 20K, that will be 0.275% per annum as well. The minimum investment requirement is actually $5, and some of the really cool features Raiz has, including auto invest, auto round up, reinvested dividend. So what this means is, instead of paying you a dividend in your pocket, it's automatically reinvested for you. So for some people, this might be a really cool feature, because rather than getting that a couple of dollar dividend in your account, this is actually reinvested before you know it. And then the other one is allow you to customize your portfolio. So say, for example, you want a certain allocation to the portfolio in a bond, in the cash, in certain like ETFs or like shares. You can have that choice with Raiz. And then the other cool feature is it has Raiz rewards. What it means is it's like certain offers that Raiz offers you when you shop with a particular brand. Say, for example, if you shop with Apple, it might reinvest a certain percentage back to your account as sort of cash reward, and they will reward that onto your account, which is something that I find really cool. And sometimes they have some good deal. The other feature they have is the Raiz Kids. What it means is that it will allow you to save up and then invest for your kids as well. So if you're like a parent and you would like to save for your kids' college fund or any other tuition, you can do that. It also gives you exposure to Bitcoin, which is something that's really cool. Also in their Sapphire portfolio, I believe has 5% allocation to Bitcoin. The specific investment that's in Raiz product, including the ASX 200, Asia 50, Europe, S&P 500, bond, high interest cash, NASDAQ, Global 100 IOO, Vanguard's emerging market share, healthcare, sustainability leaders, Australian responsible investment, Better Shares Global Sustainability Leader, and Bitcoin. Now, let's have a look at its interface together. So basically, the Raiz app is really easy to use, and it has like all different sections. On the home screen, when you enter, you will see this 3 buttons on the top. One of them is past, today, and future. So in the past screen, you will be able to see like all of your transaction, how much you paid on the monthly fee, how much you invested, and how much dividend was paid back to you. In the future screen, you can do a projection value. Say, for example, you want to see how much you will get at the age of 35 by investing X amount of dollar every month or every week. It also has the roundup feature, which is really cool. For example, if you buy a coffee for $3.50, you can choose to round that up to like the closest dollar. That means you will be able to round up the 50 cents into your investment. So you're investing on your daily purchase without much pain, or need to worry about setting aside a certain amount into your investment. It also gives you the live performance screen, which has information on the account balance, how much is invested by you, and then what's the balance at the moment. And you can switch to different period to have a look, say for example, 1 day, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, or the whole time. It also have the performance screen, which tells you how much what percentage has been allocated to each of the fund. On their portfolio screen is where you can choose to change your portfolio. For the more conservative one, they will have a higher allocation towards like safer investment types such as like bond, cash. And then for the more aggressive one, it will be highly more allocated to like shares, international shares, like all of those kind of riskier investments. So that's it for Raiz. Overall, I think it's a really easy app to start and then to use whenever you want to start with only $5, or if you want to have that continuous recurring investment into your portfolio, or if you just want a hands-off approach where you rounded up your daily purchase into your investment. Now, the next one on my list is Spaceship. Spaceship is another micro investing platform that's quickly gaining popularity in Australia, having doubled its size of customer in 2022, 100K. It has a mobile app that allows you to deposit a lump sum amount or set up a recurring every week, every fortnight, every month, etc. into 3 preset portfolio, namely Spaceship Universe, Origin, or Earth. Now, the Spaceship Origin portfolio is an index fund that invests in a list of Australia and global share based on their market capitalization. You will be investing in the top 100 Australian company as well as the top 100 international company based on their size. Some of the ones that included in it is like Apple, Berkshire Hathaway, Alphabet, which is like the parent company for Google. Also has like Amazon in the portfolio. This portfolio will offer you the opportunity to invest in both Australia and global companies. And even though they have exposure to the international market, your fee is not sky high. You can choose to invest in comfort, knowing that the company will be investing on your behalf for a stable path. The Spaceship Universe, I believe, is one of the earliest portfolio that they have in the company, and then it invests in companies that's handpicked by the Spaceship team. They all meet where the world is going criteria. So investing in future, very like tech heavy, and then some of the global public company and big name companies in Australia. Some of the company under that umbrella, including like Spotify, Microsoft, and Tesla. The portfolio's past performance has been really great, but there's no guarantee for the future performance, and it shouldn't be used as one of the indicators for you to choose to invest in this particular portfolio. The other one that they have in the company is the Spaceship Earth portfolio. If you're looking to invest in companies that are inclined to planet as well as the share market, then this might be a portfolio for you. So this is the newest kid in the block for Spaceship. Allow you to invest in 50 of the leading companies that are not linked to high level of pollution, animal cruelty, nuclear power, weapons, gambling, tobacco, or alcohol. Now let's have a look at the fees for Spaceship. So it charges like a flat rate of $2.5 per month for anything about $100. So if you have like less than $100 in your portfolio, then you wouldn't be charged any fee, and it's completely for free. So for Spaceship, they don't have a minimum investment criteria as long as it's more than $1. Some of the features, you can auto invest, you can choose your own portfolio out of the 3 preset portfolio. It has international exposure, no exit fee, it's very tech heavy. So some people who are into like tech stocks, this might be your cup of tea. It's also a managed fund. So some of the fund is like handpicked by the fund managers from Spaceship. It gives you like all of the company information on the one that they invested in, and then why are they choosing this particular company, some of the risk, why they like it, and then like a brief description of the company information. It doesn't allow you to customize your portfolio at the moment, so that's one of the features that's different from Raiz at the moment. Now I will use one of the portfolio as an example and show you on the website what it looks like. So for the Spaceship Universe portfolio, when you log on to the portal, you will be able to see all of the companies that they invested in. Say for example, A2 Milk, Adobe, Affirm, Alibaba, Appen, Cleanway, CSL, etc., etc. And then it will show you individual stocks. Say for example, for Nike, it will tell you year to date it's 14% down. The performance as a graph for different time frame depending on which one you choose. And it also have like this information about companies. So what do they do? Why do we like it? And some of the risk associated with it. It also tell you like the company size, share price, allocation, etc. So I think it's like very transparent managed fund if you are into that level of detail. The third one on my list is Pearler. Pearler is both a micro investing apps from my point of view because it gives you a lot of exposure to ETFs. And it also like online brokerage where if you want to buy individual stocks, you can do that as well. One of Pearler's philosophy is invest for the long term, a share trading platform focused on long-term investment. So I absolutely agree with their philosophy of like holding for the long term. Because if you watch my 7 common investing mistake video, you will know time in the market beats time in the market. It's always difficult to timing the market. But learning the market, understand what's going on, and hold it for the long term, regardless of like the fluctuation, is always a way to go when you approach investment. So Pearler do not have a preset of portfolio. However, you can copy your favorite influencers portfolio in Pearler. And it also has zero brokerage for a lot of the ETF on their platform if you hold it for more than a year. For the other transaction, if you were to buy from Pearler, it is 9.5 per transaction. However, they are looking to lower that percentage down the track sometime. The minimum investment for Pearler is $100. So it is slightly higher compared to Raiz or Spaceship. However, I really do like their features such as auto invest, international exposure. You get to track your goals and then see how other people are investing. Copy their portfolio if that's your choice. You can also set up your own portfolio for other people to learn and then share if that's your thing. If you'd like to sign up with Pearler, I got a referral code down in the description. If you use my code, you will be able to get 2 free credit, which was $19.5. The fourth one on my list is CommSec Pocket. So CommSec Pocket is backed by CommSec. It is a micro-investing app that allows you to invest from $50. The mobile app is really easy to use and it's aimed for beginners. CommSec Pocket allows you to invest in ETFs, which stands for Exchange Traded Fund, listed on the ASX, namely Aussie Top 200, which give you a stake in the top 200 company in Australia, Global 100, which give you the exposure to the top 100 global blue chip company, including many of the global well-known brands. The third one is emerging market, and this is where you can invest in more than 100 firms in high growth economies such as China, India, Korea, etc. The fourth one is the Aussie dividend. This ETF invests in the large Australian companies that are known to pay above average dividend. It also have the tax-savvy portfolio, which give you exposure to about 100 top tech companies and non-financial companies that's listed on the NASDAQ in United States. And we also have sustainability leaders. So this is like give you exposure to leading sustainable and ethical companies, which enable you to invest with a clear conscience. We also have health-wise. What it means is this is the industrial-focused ETF that gives exposure to around 100 healthcare, biotech, and pharmaceutical companies. In terms of the fees for CommSec, it charges $2 per trade for anything below $1,000. For anything above $1,000, it will be 0.2%. So the fee compared to the other ones are slightly higher in this regard. And it also charges an ETF management fee ranging between 0.09% to 0.67% per annum. The minimum investment is $50, slightly higher compared to Raiz and Spaceship. It does have the auto invest features in CommSec Pocket. However, if you want to choose that, you will be paying $2 at least per transaction each time. Which means if you decide to invest every week, then you might be paying about $8 per month. One of the other thing is CommSec pays you dividend directly into your account rather than having that automatically invested like Raiz. So if that's something that you prefer to get your dividend paid in your account, then CommSec Pocket might be a good choice for you. The app interface is very easy to use and very clear, so it is very beginner friendly if you would like to start your investment with CommSec Pocket. However, it is slightly higher fee comparing to the other micro investing apps, and also it does not allow you to customize your own portfolio. And as mentioned before, CommSec Pocket invests in a preset ETF that's listed on the ASX, such as SYI, IOZ, which stands for ASX 200, or the IOO, which is the Global 100 shares, so on and so forth. So now you have it, guys, for micro investing apps in Australia that allow you to build your wealth and portfolio with as little as $1. If you are interested in building an investment portfolio rather than choose or cherry pick the individual stocks, then I think this might be something that's very suitable for you. And remember, micro investing is all about small amount, regular investment that help to build your wealth. And the good thing is all 4 apps allow you to invest regularly, consistently, without even much hassle at all. And also, all of the micro investing apps like listed above is super easy to use and beginner friendly. If you guys would like a step-by-step guide on how to use some of the app to start, let me know in the comment down below. So I'll do a more detailed videos on any of that app that you guys choosing. As always, if you like this content, give it a thumbs up. It costs absolutely nothing, but will really help with the YouTube algorithm. And also, if you haven't already subscribed, click on the subscribe button and then turn on the notification bell so you can get notified when next time the new content comes out. That's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. This is Money Talk with Jay. I'll see you next Thursday. Bye!